Is success just by chance or can it be engineered? How does the luck, talent, hardworking, and family support determine your achievement? We will run some interesting simulation using Python to quantify the formula for success using all ingredients we've just mentioned. The formula we want to explore is the success is the interaction of hardworking, talent, luck, and an element I call startup. We will simulate 5 different scenarios with 2,000 individuals under each scenario. Each goes through 50 life-changing events, which is either an opportunity or a setback. Each time they go through one event, their achievement will be changed based on the event, either positive or negative, talent and effort or hardworking. After they've gone through every chocolate in the box of life, we will check their final achievement score and compare with all the inputs. Before we start, let's first define each element of this equation in more detail. First, success or achievement. We will use a relative score to represent achievement. It is your personal goal. You can understand it as your net worth, political status, number of followers on social media, sports ranking, anything. I use success or achievement interchangeably in this video. Second, everyone has a starting point and an end point. The start point represents the very beginning of the journey of life, impacted by where they're born, family background of education, wealth, etc. We will see 2 types of scenarios below. First, everyone starts equal with a score of 1. They will develop later in their life based on their talent, luck, and hardworking. Second, people start not equal. This may be closer to reality as one can be born in a super rich family with well-educated parents in a developed country, and someone else may from a different family and struggle to access the bare minimum of life. I've used the log-normal distribution in such a scenario, referencing the study from Professor Milo Shield from Augsburg University, who have done extensive study on income distribution of the United States. And I believe the log-normal distribution is the most accurate simplification of startup point distribution. The reference to his study is in the link below. 3. Talent. The talent score have a similar distribution as IQ. It can represent any kind of talent in any different fields like financial, sports, or art. It follows normal distribution with mean equals 100 and standard deviation at 15. This means a bell-shaped curve with most people close to the average and 63% people fall into 85 to 115 range and 95% in 70 to 130 range. It will be divided by 100 and multiply with luck in each iteration. That means for an above average person with a 1.1 talent score, they will benefit slightly more comparing the people who have a lower talent score when facing the same opportunity. 4. Luck. Luck is defined as a multiplier when one encounter changes. Let's assume everyone encounters roughly 50 important changes in life. Things like getting married, promotion, made a right investment decision, or lost one's job. As you can see, those changes can both be negative or positive. There are 2 types of luck distributions we will test here. The first one follows a uniform distribution in a range of -0.5 to 1.5. So generally speaking, every step change will have a 75% chance to be a little bit better, a positive number, and the negative point will make you a little bit worse. However, in real life, luck is not uniform distributed. It is more like a left-skewed bell curve with most people at the bottom and the long tail for those extremely lucky encounters. In the second model, we will have luck follow a log-normal distribution with mu equals 1 and sigma at 1. Every person's achievement will start from a point defined earlier, and their next achievement will be the current achievement plus their current achievement impacted by the luck, IQ, and hardworking. This process will be repeated 50 times to represent their life change, and only the final achievement will be measured. Number 5. Hardworking. For this, we use a uniform distribution of -0.5 to 1.5, and the impact will be added to talent. People's hardworking score won't change throughout their life to simplify the model. All results are measured in different plot with y-axis always be achievement at the logarithm scale. Let's start with a simple formula. Success is a relationship with talent and luck. Under this assumption, everyone starts at the same level and work the same amount of time, have similar family background. Plotting their achievement against their talent, we can find a weak correlation of talent against achievement. However, since most people have average talent, you can see the most successful person is the one that really close to the average of the talent. We come to our conclusion number 2 is that the most successful person are not the smartest one. It is easy to understand from a statistical perspective. However, this conclusion does not say talent is useless. It is just because the most talented people are extremely rare and statistically they are often not the luckiest one. In the second scenario, we will test the same formula but change luck from uniform distribution to a log-normal distribution with mu equals 1 and sigma equals 1. You can see under this scenario, luck become more extreme and uncertain. However, from the graph, the correlation between talent and success has become stronger. It is surprising that the more uncertain the environment, the more important people's talent will impact their achievement. We have our conclusion number 3 is that life is a long process. Even with extreme lucky one-time scenario like winning the lottery, the impact of talent is stronger over a lifetime. Unfortunately, in the real world, people born in different families and different countries with different backgrounds. This time we introduce the third element as the starting point. The startup fortune, as I mentioned before, is also a log-normal distribution with mu equals 15 and sigma at 4. You can see the probability distribution function of log-normal distribution below. Unfortunately, under such scenario, the correlation between talent and success is weakened. There is still a positive correlation as you can see from the plot, but luck and startup point plays a more important role. Let's now introduce the work hard element. We will take out the noise from the startup point in this scenario and assume everyone starts equal. We take work hard as a uniform distribution from -0.5 to 1.5 and will be added to talent to generate a collective impact to every luck each person encounters in their life. You may already find that the number ranging from negative to positive means that not willing to do anything and the negative attitude towards life can sabotage one's talent. Plotting the talent against achievement as we previously did, you can see achievement become less dependent on talent when one have the choice to work hard or not. The most interesting result is shown when plotting the work hard against achievement. There is a strong correlation between how much effort you put in against what you get. Nothing is certain for sure, but speaking from probability, we've got our conclusion number 5, that by being focused, diligent and hardworking, people can change their lives dramatically and all within their own hands. Obviously, if we slice our sample that have the same willingness to work hard and overlay the probability distribution of talent as a bell-shaped curve, under the influence of luck, there's still a lot of distribution and possibilities. Now let's bring back the startup fortune as our final scenario. Is our previous conclusions still hold? Same as we've seen in our conclusion number 3, there is a still positive correlation between talent and achievement. The more uncertain the environment is, the stronger correlation between talent and achievement, with the highest achiever not the smartest person. When comparing work hard with achievement, the positive correlation still holds, although with an increased uncertainty and wider possible outcomes. Although the simulations are based on a very simplified model, it does reveal a lot of insight about our lives. There are a lot of different ways you can interpret this result. If you're more pessimistic, you may say that the most successful people is not the smartest or the most hardworking one, or everything depends on if you're born in a rich family or not and give up on all the effort. You may still be fine and better comparing to few more talented and hardworking individuals at the same level. However, if you are more optimistic, you can see the strong correlation of hardworking and achievement is always worth fighting for. If you're smart, you see the strong statistic relationship and maximize your chance for success. And if you are wise, you do what you can do and smile at what life gives you. Oh, forgot to mention, hardworking is the only thing you can change in this equation. That's the end of the video. The source code can be found in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed it.